We opened Superpoint in the late fall, early November, actually. While we were doing the construction, we thought of so many menus, but because of delays, it's like, okay, so our first menu was a spring menu. Couldn't do that because we were delayed. And then we came up with a summer menu, couldn't do that, it was delayed. By the time we got to opening, the weather was getting cold and we needed a hearty dish,
John found this posting on Kijiji or something like that, $900 for a pasta extruder.
I wasn't really sure what it was about. Never seen it in person. We were just like, you know what, let's take a chance, drive out there and see what it's about, right?
Those machines are thousands and thousands of dollars, and we were a week away from opening and out of money.
My favorite cookbook is by a chef named Paul Bertoli. It's called Cooking by Hands. Super inspiring for my generation of cooks, actually. The one recipe that I loved from that book was his sugo recipe, which is like the meat sauce.
We drove to Port Hope, and this guy had this great hulking machine. There was like a plug on it that we couldn't test, so it was like buy it, sight unseen. Hope that it worked. We got it back. Realized there was only one die for it. So it looked to me like a fettuccine or something, right? Just that one straight line. So we loaded it up with a dough, and this weird curly noodle came out. We're like, oh, that looks dope. What is it?
When it came out of the machine, all ripply and different, I guess, we were pretty into it and decided to make a dish out of it.
Quick Google search came up as Reginetti, so we called it Reginetti. John made this delicious beef pasta.
Beef cheek being one of my favorite things to cook. It was robust. It could handle something big, like a sauce like that.
We put it on the menu and people were super into it. It's its own thing now. It was an old machine. They didn't make the dies anymore, so we handmade little cavatellis and extruded the Reginetti, and that was it.
We wanted this to be something hearty, North American Italian, my version of Chef Boyardee,
This is far from traditional, but it's so on brand for what we do.
I think the restaurant scene has changed a lot over the last 10 years, The kind of old school, formal way of dining is not really in trend anymore. At the end of the day, what we cook, doesn't necessarily dictate our caliber of food, It's more about how we cook it. Just because it's pizza doesn't mean that there wasn't a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of talent that goes into making that.